I'm going to start with Amir because I'll ask you a question about, our customer, the partner in the room, they heard me in the morning talking about, digital transformation, moving to cloud, moving to the new customer service. Where does it start? Where do we start? Where do they should start?
Today everything is possible. Today it's all matter of basically time and effort. And the first step is to understand what is the digital transformation for your company. We are meeting a lot of customers across the region, and our experience tells us there is no such thing as a unified digital strategy. That's what we created. We call it a phase zero. It's a paid activity to clearly help you out with understanding what is a digital transformation for you, where it's going. Because when you talk to different stakeholders in your companies, everybody has a different view on what the digital transformation for them. If you talk to the business users, if you talk to the IT, if you talk to the CEO, everybody has a different view what the digital transformation is. And from our experience, the first step is to understand what is a digital transformation for you. The second step of that transformation is to understand what you have, because digital transformation without taking into consideration all of your efforts doesn't really make too much economical sense. So from that perspective, the best way to start starts with you. It starts with a set of workshops. It starts a set of bringing people together and getting the outcome, which is defined desired outcomes you want to accomplish. And from that point on, all the consultancy and the workshop type activities to get to that desired state. So the first step is understanding you, understanding your priorities, and understanding the outcomes you would like to get to.
So what would be the typical approach?
Typical approach is that you have a business and technical workshops. The typical approach from our perspective is that first we put all the main decision makers in the room and basically have a discussion around what is important for them. The typical approach is to take time, to take a breath, and to define it in a proper way. The next step is a deep dive technical discussion, not only from IT perspective of Avaya or communication perspective, but more importantly of your backend systems. It's more importantly about where your data sits. And it's very important to understand how to bring all of this together. You heard us talking for a whole morning about how integrated we are, how open we are, how we can actually help you connecting the data. And this is the discussion we need to have. And the best way to do that is to bring all the people together and define what you have and define the missing elements and then define the gap and the roadmap, which basically we're going to follow in the course of a period of time.